Subscribe to the channel before we start. Ramu is an auto rickshaw driver who drives kids to school every day. Every morning, Ramu would wake up early, gets ready, and hop into his bright yellow and green auto rickshaw and make his rounds in the neighborhood, picking up children on their way to school. He had been driving the same route for years, and all the kids adored him. Ramu was always punctual, kept his rickshaw neat and clean, and greeted everyone with a cheerful smile. One day, on his way to pick up the first child, Ramu noticed something shining on the side of the road. Curious, he pulled over and got out of his rickshaw. To his astonishment, there was a small velvet pouch. When he opened it, he found a big, beautiful piece of jewelry inside. It was a necklace with sparkling gems and must have been worth a fortune. Ramu thought about how valuable the necklace was. If I sell this, I could buy a bigger rickshaw and save more money for my family. But then he remembered something his mother had told him when he was a young boy. If you ever find something that doesn't belong to you, find the rightful owner and return it. Honesty is a treasure more precious than gold. Ramu put the necklace back in the pouch, closed it carefully, and decided he would go to the police station right after he dropped the kids at school. Soon he picked up the children one by one, and they noticed Ramu is a little quieter than usual. Uncle Ramu, what happened? Did something go wrong with the rickshaw? Asked Ravi, one of the very curious kids. Ramu smiled, but he did not want to tell them too much. Oh, nothing much, Ravi. I just found something special and need to return it to the right person. When they reached school, all the kids were curious about what Ramu meant. Finally, Ramu explained, I found a necklace that someone must have lost. It's very valuable, but it doesn't belong to me. So I am going to hand it over to the police. They can help find the right person who lost it. The kids listened intently, amazed at his honesty, and said, But Uncle Ramu, you could keep it and become rich, said little Meena. Ramu shook his head. No, Meena, true riches come from honesty and doing the right things. If I kept it, I would always feel it wasn't truly mine. It would be like holding on to someone else's happiness. Later that day, Ramu went to the police station and handed over the necklace. The police thanked him for his honesty and they quickly managed to trace the necklace to an elderly woman who had accidentally dropped it while visiting a nearby village. She was overwhelmed with gratitude and wanted to reward Ramu, but he politely declined, saying that returning it was a reward enough for him. The next morning, when Ramu came to pick up the kids, they greeted him with applause and cheers. Uncle Ramu, you are a hero, they said. Ramu laughed, but then he grew serious. Children, remember that honesty is something we should all treasure. When we are honest, we sleep with a peaceful heart and people will trust us. I hope you all carry this lesson with you as you grow up. The kids nodded, understanding how important it was to be truthful. From that day on, they looked up to Ramu not only as their favorite rickshaw driver but also as a role model of honesty and integrity. And so, Ramu's simple act of returning the necklace left a lasting impression on all the children he drove to school, teaching them a lesson they would never forget in their life, that honesty truly is the best policy. If you like the story, please subscribe to the channel and support us.